Okay, so I responded to GM because the representative of GM came back with some stuff about, I'm sorry you don't like our decision. And I respond, I cut off her name so you don't see that. But I said, I can handle the decision from GM and I'm aware I can take other avenues to be treated fairly, lawfully on my unfixed vehicle. In the meantime, I was asking a basic question and asking for the exact information pertaining to why GM believes they can go from making a lemon buyback offer originally to then changing their mind that the car no longer qualifies for GM to buy it back from me to get me out of an unsafe vehicle. It's a fair question for the owner of a new Chevrolet Z06 Corvette to ask, I believe, which deserves fair communication with an actual answer from the department at General Motors, which originally said they were willing to buy it back. Simply put, what has changed to where the car no longer qualifies? Thank you, Brandon Byers. Now, let me see something here. Let me go back to what she originally said. This is, and by the way, so she says I should pursue it through the BBB auto line, who I already went through them. They already ruled that it was a lemon, but they won't. They don't do a double jeopardy situation. Once they rule, it's over, and then it eventually expires. But see, General Motors' offer was long before Better Business Bureau ever ruled that it was a lemon. Okay, so General Motors' offer was a standalone offer from GM. So it's fine. I can get an attorney. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to prove the fact that General Motors does not communicate with people fairly. And the other thing that I'm trying to show you guys is what they're going to do is, so we have a case here, there's a case number. And you're going to see that General Motors will prematurely shut this case down and they'll just go radio silent. And if you call back in, they'll say, oh yeah, well that case was closed. Well, here's the thing, guys. So the car was taken into the dealership. Let me read you what she says first. I'm sorry that you do not agree with the decision. Your case was carefully reviewed and all points were included that you mentioned in the previous email. The decision is final. It's all nonsense. You're welcome to reach out to the selling dealership to negotiate further, being that this is a sales concern. No, it's not a sales concern. If you would like more information, the BBB Autoline website provides each state-specific lemon law guidelines and the requirements to meet eligibility. Their website is bbautoline.org. In addition, your owner's manual and warranty booklet provide the overview of how to utilize BBB Autoline dispute process. Right, I already explained to this girl that I'd gone through that. And then she says, sincerely, her name at GM. So what it comes down to, guys, is my car is currently at a dealership service department. It's been there for over 2 weeks. Not only is GM not buying it back, they haven't given the dealership any recommendation on how to fix the car. So that's the next step now. The step one, it was only step one. Is General Motors' offer still good, or are we going to document that General Motors' offer is now $0.00 so that I can pursue them for double, potentially triple damages on this whole thing? So, because they're acting in bad faith now. They originally made a lemon offer to buy the car back, and now they're saying that offer's off the table, when all that the car has done has gotten worse. Lemon law doesn't have an expiration. It does, but my car has not exceeded the lemon law expiration. It's still within the guidelines. So they can't say that the law is expired. So if they originally ruled that the car was a lemon, the car should still be a lemon. You see what I'm saying? There's no logical reason that they can go backwards without being guilty of committing bad faith on a lemon buyback. So I'm just documenting this. I'm not letting them just run away from it. I want to get a thorough answer. But the point is this. And if they don't give a thorough answer, then it's going to be documented that they refuse to give the proper answer. So I can lay this in front of a judge and they can see that this is all bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Because it is. It's all games from General Motors. But what I was going to say is, what was I going to say? So step one is the car still willing to be bought back? Step two is, what does General Motors advise we do to fix this thing? And this is where it's going to get fun, because up until now, they have no clue how to fix it. So, okay, let's go down this path of pretend that I'm going to keep this car and that it's not a lemon. What does a person do who buys a $150,000 Z06 do when they've driven the car for 2 years, put taken in the service department multiple times to try to get a problem resolved, and the car's still throwing codes. How does General Motors advise we fix this thing? And therein lies the $1 million question, because quite frankly, guys, they have no clue how to fix this thing. And that is why, that's the moral of the story. General Motors does not know how to fix their cars. They don't know how to fix these glitches, because these glitches are inherent on all the cars. See ya.